Audio Jungle.
Hello students. Generally, to write an essay is a very Herculean task to many students. Generally, the students who don't have any idea to write an essay fear again what exactly to write and how to develop to the word count of 250 words. Similarly, on the other hand, it is equally fearful to these students also who are easily capable of writing a very good essay. But again, their problem is, will my essay get the same band what I am planning to or what I am deserving for? So let's understand in this class what is an essay, what are the different types of an essay, how to write a clear essay with developing the paragraphs, what is the systematic pattern of every paragraph, what how to generate the points and what sort of transition words I have to use. And with the fixed pattern, you can write all the question types which come under this particular essay question type. The same words you can use it in any of the essays in your speaking and even to just enhance your communication skills. So let's begin. This is our essay writing class. The basic requirements of an essay is 250 to 270 words. Then it is 35 minutes to 40 minutes the word count. Then it is the 4 or 5 paragraph essay. Never ever write a 3 paragraph essay because IELTS will not accept it. Now, the different types of questions. To make it very simple, we will be learning these different 10 question types which are similar, and that's why I have taken it together. So let's see. The first and the second one also fall in the same category. Like the question is, to what extent do you agree or disagree? And the second one says, do you agree or disagree? Following 3 and 4 are similar as the question 3 says, discuss both views, and question 4 says, discuss both views and give your opinion. Question 5 and 6 are similar. Advantages and disadvantages is one, and advantages outweigh disadvantages is the other one. The word outweigh means more. So which do you think is more? Is it the advantages or disadvantages? Then it is the positive or a negative development. Following that is problems and solutions with causes and solutions essay. And the last one is a direct question or a double question essay. All these different question types and different topics of essays will be dealt in our upcoming classes. You too can forward your reviews and your requirements so that we can work on your requirement within 24 hours. We are here to serve you to the best. We are here to make you understand that IELTS is simple. Essay writing is a cakewalk. So let's begin. This is the question. Prior you get into the question, to this end are the notes. And this is the question and the sample answer. So question is, some people think that parents should teach children how to become good members of society. Others, however, believe that school is the place to learn this. Discuss both these views and give your opinion. In order to write an introduction paragraph, the notes, the rough work, the draft, the skeleton, whatever you address it, is again the most important requirement. In order to write an introduction paragraph, it is just two simple things. Number one, rewrite the topic. And number two, answer the question. Don't do it vice versa. We will learn these different patterns in the upcoming classes. But as of now, keep it very simple. The first thing is, whatever the topic is, you try to rewrite it. And then in the second sentence, try to answer the question. Right. Now, after doing this, let's understand what exactly is the topic and what is the question. So, after reading this essay question here completely, I have divided it according to the notes. That is the topic. Children being the good members of society. Is it the parents or the school's responsibility? And just below that, I have taken the question type also, which is discuss both these views and give your opinion. So let's do that. Following this pattern, rewriting the topic and answering the question. So here are the two different essay introduction paragraphs, this being one and this is the other one. So first introduction paragraph. The question of whether parents or schools should be responsible for educating children on how to become responsible citizens has long been debated. Before I express my views, this essay will analyze both points of view. What I want you to take away from the class, the words like whether or fall into conjunctions, the paid conjunctions, which are again very impressive sentence structures. Whether or, it is WHETHER, not WEATHER. The word whether is followed with the word or. So it is the choice between two. Is it the parents or is it the schools? Now the other model verb you have used is should be. Then it is the topic which is educating children. Then again the good word is how to become. How to become. That is in what way they should become. Whatever is important, again I am highlighting you to keep your notes ready with you in all our classes and keep making notes of that and do execute it in your writing and speaking or even in your general English communication. So it is responsible has long been debated. Has long been debated means long argued, long discussed. Before I express my views, this essay will analyze both points of view. Now, this is the sentence which is answering, discuss both these views and give your own opinion. And that is what we have presented here. You can use this same line in your essay writing, children. Now, the other introduction paragraph. It has been argued for a long time who should teach youngsters how to be responsible citizens. I have used here a hyphen. Hyphen is used for explanations. So who are the people who are responsible? It is their parents or the educational systems. Don't forget to keep the word educational. It makes the noun into an adjective. So it is their parents or the educational systems. Now, as I said, it is the same line which we will be writing for our this type of question, which is discuss both the views and give your opinion. So here it is again. Before I express my views, this essay will analyze both points of view. So thereby, our two different types of introduction paragraphs are completed. Let's check the word count. 36 words in introduction 1 and 36 words again for introduction 2. You need not to make the introduction into a large paragraph. We have followed the pattern, the rules, which is rewriting the topic and answering the question. And there we are done. Now, let's move on to the body paragraph. Again, as I said, to the left hand side, we will be having our rough notes our draft, the skeleton work, and to the other side, that is to the right hand side, we will see a full developed paragraph. The word count of this paragraph is 88 words. Now let's begin. It is body paragraph 1. You are writing view 1. In this you are speaking about parents' responsibility. So what is the general structure of body paragraph 1? It should begin with the view 1 with a reason. You have to present the view 1, which is parents' responsibility. You have to give the reason to it. Then in the second line, you will go with explaining that particular reason. In the third sentence, you will go with further explaining the sentence. Then in the fourth sentence, you will say what is the example to support your explanation and reason. And in the last, you will close the paragraph explaining the impact of this parent's responsibility on the child. This being the structure, now let's understand how to go on with the points. Don't worry that what should I write and what not I should write. It is a cakewalk. Whatever you feel like to write and you feel that it is sound, you can proceed with it. So here we go. So our first transition word and a comma. So that is the concept. You have to start a paragraph with a transition word and a comma. So it is on the one hand and a comma to it. Now, then it is writing the present view with the reason. So what is the present view? Parents' responsibility. What is the reason? The first teachers. Then go on with explaining that how the first teachers are doing or what the first teachers are doing. So here it is. They act as the role models. They are teaching them the best since their birth. Now we are going with further explanation. That is, child learns from them. Example is parents teach them everything. And what is the impact? This is the way children are influenced by the behavior of their parents and the guidance of their parents. Now after having a full draft, now we go into the paragraph. Once this particular point is ready, no children, it will take almost 2 minutes or maybe less than 2 or maybe little 3 minutes also. Writing this particular paragraph will take only 1 minute or 2 minutes or maximum 3 minutes. So it will be all very easy. If you have a speed, you write on very quickly. If you are little slow in organizing the sentences, then yes. So roughly 3 to 4 minutes. So thereby, in almost 6 to 7 minutes, in total, you will be completing this word count of 88 paragraphs very systematically, which is reaching to a band of 7 or above also. So let's get into this. On the one hand, comma, parents are generally seen as their children's primary teachers. On the one hand is the transition word. Don't miss the article the here, which is very important. Without this, if you write on one hand, that becomes an informal context writing. In the formal contextual writing, you are supposed to use the word the. Then it is a comma. So far we are very good. Now we move on. Parents are, because it is plural, we use the word are here. So parents are generally. Words like generally, literally, clearly, often, apparently, again add tone to the sentence. They emphasize the sentence a lot. Seen as their children's primary teachers. Children's. It is apostrophe S. Primary teachers. The first point is completed, which is the reason. Now we go on with explaining it. So it is they serve. So the word they is a pronoun which will again get a score. They serve as children's primary role models from a young age, teaching them the morals and conduct that they believe are essential. The word essential is a good substitute for the word important. Slowly you are learning the words, understanding the role of pronouns. Right. Then it is Further explanation. Children learn basic manners, respect for others from their parents. So these are the things children are learning. Parents, for example, see the usage of comma and again the transition word for example and then the comma. This helps you in getting a double comma usage scores. Are usually the ones who teach their children the value of hard work, being kind to neighbors, and assisting with home duties. Assisting with the good word instead of using the word helping. The word being kind rather than writing just kind. The value of good work. Again, a good phrase which is the value of good work. It is not just the hard work. It is not household chores, it is home duties. So every word what you are seeing in this video is helping you to change your vocabulary, to come up with good words. As I said, keep all your attention in the video class. This is a tuition class. This is a tutorial class coming right into your hands and teaching you from the basics to the advanced, everything. After watching this video, do post your comments, making us know whether our efforts are really helping you and what more are you waiting in our videos to look for, so that immediately we make our next video on that task. Right. So moving back again, it is parents, comma, for example, are usually. See the word again, usually, which is an emphasizing word. See that in the whole paragraph, you use at least one or two emphasizing words for sure. Okay, so it is these teachings lay the groundwork for positive social behavior. These teachings, what teachings? The teachings which you have said earlier. So these teachings, reference pronoun again. Earlier we have used only one single pronoun, simple pronoun. Now this is reference pronoun. All these grammar aspects you will learn in the crafting better sentences type of page. These teachings lay the groundwork for. Lay the groundwork for is a good word for giving a base or giving the foundation for positive social behavior. So to be a good responsible person is paraphrased as positive social behavior that they can subsequently use in larger social settings. They can, a model verb again, showing the possibility. They, again the pronoun, instead of using the word children again. Don't ever try to run after looking for synonyms for the word children every time. Sometimes you tend to pick up an inappropriate word. Here see the word again, which is subsequently. That means the impact, the result. And the word subsequently is again a very good word. Every word in this essay sessions or every word or every learning in our video classes is aimed to make you very refined, very professional. So I request, please don't miss. If you have started watching it, continue watching, recommend to your friends, and do post your requirements so that we can work on it within 24 hours. And do post your reviews. How well was the video? How helpful was the video? Fine. Now back to the paragraph. It is subsequently used in larger social settings. Subsequently is in the longer run, in the future. Use in where larger social settings. What is larger social settings? In the career ahead, in the community. So good words to learn again. In the future, in the society, in the community, you can rephrase it to larger social settings. Now, the paragraph 2, which is speaking about other side of the view, which is school's responsibility. Let me remind you, the right hand side of the page explains the notes, the layout of paragraph, the points, and the right hand side explains it in the paragraph form. First thing first, the word count, which is 70 words. Earlier paragraph was 88 words. Now, the layout of body paragraph 2 again begins with a transition word and a comma. What is the comma here? A punctuation mark which helps you in the grammar aspect. What is the transition word we have selected? Nevertheless. Nevertheless is a single word. Don't give space between the words. Now, after writing this, what is the first step again? It is you have to write the second view with a reason. That is, schools are the best and we have better facilities. Then it is the example, that is, they prepare them well. Further explanation and examples list. So the list of teaching child gets from a school. For example, sitting with the classmates, understanding the class decorum, following the school ethics, doing the homework on time, so on. Then it is reason 2 plus impact, which is schools have friends and they help in enhancing their social roles and encourage them. Social roles, as we have just understood, it is the responsibility towards our society. And again, ending the paragraph with an example, which is other activities are included in the school. Now, with this rough work, we develop a paragraph. Many oppose. It is not many people against students, it is just many oppose. The word people, individuals, it is understood. So don't every time write the word. Instead, just go directly. Many. Oppose. Oppose is a word for contradicting. After that, there is a comma and the transition word nevertheless and the comma here. So it is double comma score again. How do we learn and develop these essay writing skills? Revising the tips properly, making a standard observation that yes, this is what I have learnt in the class and this is what I have to execute it in my paper also. Okay. Many oppose, comma, nevertheless, comma, that schools are better equipped to teach children. Again, a good vocabulary, equipped to. That means they have the facility of. How are they? They are better. Don't forget to use this comparative degree here. We are speaking in comparison to the parents. So it is the comparative adjective here, better. So it is schools are better equipped to teach kids how to contribute to society. How to contribute, that is in what way they have to behave. Again a good word, how to contribute to. Schools prepare children beyond family. Beyond family is larger than family, more than a family, apart from family. So this is again a very good word, beyond. They teach social skills. Again, using a hyphen here, like we have used in the introduction paragraph. So it is the hyphen giving the list of skills. It is cooperation, conflict handling, that is dispute management, that is fights, disturbances. So the correct word is, and the fitting word is conflict handling. These particular words we will be using in our number of essays. Conflict handling, comma, and respect for differences and academics. A comma before the conjunction and is also good. So you can proceed using it. So it is comma and respect for differences and academics. Schools engage them with friends from different cultures. Engage them. Engage them is schools provide them. So instead of using the common word give or provide, the correct word is engage them. With friends from different cultures comma, which, comma, in turn can greatly improve their social standards and encourage inclusivity. Coming back again slowly, the engage them is a good word instead of using the common word give. Then it is again a good word. It is friends from different cultures, that is, students from various backgrounds. Now focus on this word. It is comma, which, in turn, comma. Now this all is showing the impact of it, like we have discussed here. It is second reason plus the impact, and the impact word is comma, which, comma, in turn, and comma. Earlier we have used the word subsequently in the last, which in turn can greatly improve their social standards and encourage inclusivity. How are they improving? Greatly. So it is an adverb plus a verb combination of a sentence here. And again, a good word is encourage inclusivity, that is, involvement in every activity. Now we are explaining the last sentence, which is examples with other activities in the school. So here we go. Extracurricular activities, for example, again the double comma usage sentence. Hope by now the double comma usage type of sentence structures is imprinted in your minds. Athletics or team projects teach teamwork, which become essential life skills. So here again is the reason which the word which become. What are they becoming? Essential life skills. Essential, a good word for important. So a complete paragraph with the second reason explaining with a further explanation and examples list, second reason and the impact and the example and the overall impact, the paragraph is completed. Now, don't forget the essay question type, which is your opinion also. So here we write body paragraph 3. This is one of the patterns of writing this particular type of essay, which is discuss both the views and give your opinion. There are multiple ways. In the upcoming classes, we shall be learning all the different types of addressing this particular question. So here what we have done, in order to answer the question, your opinion, we have taken it as a separate paragraph. And the word count of this particular paragraph is 55 words. Earlier was 88, then it was 70 around, and this is 55. Okay, what are the requirements of body paragraph 3, students? It is give your opinion, where you are saying that according to you, both are important, a family and a school. So here is the layout of body paragraph 3. Start with a transition word and put a comma to it. So what is the transition word this time we are taking? Despite the fact that. Despite the fact that. And you use the word I think in order to say that it is your opinion. Then it is the reason and the impact. The reason is role of parents and the role of schools. You are restating it. How well they are important as you have described earlier in body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. So you restate it. Then it is the impact, which is benefit for children. Both parents and schools benefit the child. Let's get into the paragraph. Despite the fact that both parents and schools have major responsibilities, what sort of responsibilities? Major. Adjective again before a noun. Comma, I think, comma, placement of commas adds to your grammar. Working together is best. Parents provide children. It's not the common word give. It is provide. Children, the first direction with strong moral values, and, or you can use the word while also, And as I said, the comma before the word and, it is your interest. A comma adds to a grammar score again, so it is good. If you forget, that is not a major sin also. While schools built on this foundation, build on is continue. This foundation, this is a reference word again. This foundation, by exposing them to a range of non-academic learnings and social skills. What are non-academic learnings? Those are the extracurricular activities. And what is the phrase we have used here? A range of, a range of. Children can learn from this and become responsible citizens. Children can gain from this and become responsible citizens. So that is how I have shown the influence of both parents and teachers in the last line. Now, after completing these three, it is the way to conclusion paragraph. Again, what is the requirement of a conclusion paragraph? Use a standard transition word and a comma. Keep it a simple standard word, which is in conclusion. In all our classes, we shall be working on only this particular word in conclusion. Don't use too many words which really confuses you, and sometimes they don't fix the paragraph properly. So just restrict yourself to use this standard one, which is in conclusion. Now, understanding the layout of conclusion paragraph, which is summarize the above paragraphs wherein you have said both are important, and then give a suggestion or an opinion, which is both should be balanced as both play a vital role. A vital role is an important role. In conclusion, even though parents are crucial in teaching children the fundamentals of society, fundamentals are the basics. So instead of the word basic, the correct word is fundamentals. We have started with a word which is even though, making the sentence complex. Right. Comma, schools also play a vital role in equipping children with the skills they need for social integration and success. Social integration is social commitment. Integration is commitment, discipline. The word also here is very important because you are showing the equal importance to both parents and schools. We are again using the word equipping, and it is with the phrasal word which is equipping with. Earlier we have used equipped to. Now this is equipping with. That is contributing to. The last line. Therefore, comma, collaboration between parents and schools is, in my opinion, the ideal strategy. Collaboration is togetherness, working together. The word between is always followed with the conjunction and. Is, comma, in my opinion, comma, again the double usage here, the perfect solution. For that we have used the word the ideal strategy. The takeaways from this video session, children. Step-by-step pattern of essay writing, that is what you have learned. How to develop points and put examples in order to develop a paragraph of almost 70 to 80 words. And we have highlighted the words which you too can use. Yes, everyone who is listening to this video can use very confidently these words, both in your speaking and writing module and even in your general communication skills. I come back again. Hope you have made notes of the video session. Hope you are enhancing your vocabulary. Hope I will see some reviews which will speak on your opinion. Hope I will also expect to see some of your recommendations on what questions and what topics you are expecting your next video class to be? As I said, this is your class. We are working for you. Fine. Happy learning. See you in my next class. Bye for now.